Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you the new Wet n Wild Photofocus Stick Foundation. I'm going to be doing a wear test and checking in with you all and see what it looks like. So if you want to see the video, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to use, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use this YSL primer. I got a sample of it yesterday at Sephora. It's the Touche Eclat Blur primer. So I'm going to try this out. I'm going to let the primer sit on my face for a minute because it's a little wet and it's not completely set in. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Morphe sponge. I got a new one today. So I'm going to use this one. So now that I have this out of the box, I'm going to heat it up under some hot water. Oh, it's so fresh. This sponge is the best. This was my shade for When I'm Pale, which is Soft Ivory. And then here's Vanilla Beige. We're gonna do a little swatch and see which one. So that's Vanilla Beige. Looks like a pretty good one. And then this is Buff Beige. Just for your viewing purposes, I'm gonna stick with Buff Beige. So I'm going to use my Morphe continuous setting spray just to wet this because it's so dry right now and I don't know like what's wrong with it. So first thoughts, I love the way this foundation is blending out. It looks kind of like Facetune, which is really good considering I got this foundation for around $5. I found mine at Walgreens. That's really the only place I've seen it at. I went to Walmart, they didn't have it. For my neck, I'm just going to take this buffing brush and kind of buff it out. I really love how natural this looks. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a whole lot of foundation, which is awesome. It's hard to find a foundation that looks very natural on the skin, and this is a great option, honestly. I'm gonna dampen this one more time. I still see a couple spots on this side of my face, so I'm gonna go in with just a tiny bit more of the foundation and see if we can get it like full coverage. This is just like a mark for my spray tan. And then I have one up on my eyebrow. I'm gonna do my nose because I like my nose to be like fully covered. And that's about it. Spray that one more time. Okay. And it melts. Yeah, that did pretty good. I love this foundation so far, but we need to see how it wears before I make any decisions because wearability is key. If your foundation looks amazing right when you put it on and then, you know, 5 hours later after you've done life and it's gone, that's not okay. You need to have something that's gonna, you know, that you can trust. This sweater's kind of hot, but it's fine. So the next new thing that I'm going to be trying in this video is the Master Conceal Concealer. I saw someone talk about this on their channel and they said they really loved it, but I never picked it up. I'm a big fan of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers and I think those are just amazing. But when she put it on, she put like a ton and I'm not trying. Oh, it's kind of hard not to. Wow. Okay. We'll just go with it. Make it work. It definitely is full coverage, but it's very liquidy. So I'm gonna do the other part of this. Dampen the beauty sponge and pat it. Got in my eyelash. So now that the brows are done, I'm gonna set my face. I think I'm gonna use my RCMA powder to set today, so if that bothers you, then sorry. Just joking. I just pour some on like a little pan. And I want to make sure that all of my lines are smoothed out before I go in with the powder, because it'll look a lot better in the end. And I'm just gonna dab this flat into my powder, kind of like shake it off. Okay, I'm gonna go in and set. So I have this new highlighter that I want to use, but I set underneath my eyes first. It's not too late. So this is the highlighter. It's by e.l.f. They just came out with these, I think. I think it's at Ulta only, because I saw a little sign that said Ulta exclusive or something. I almost bought the high-end version of this. It would be the Versali Jelly highlighters, and this is a jelly highlighter that's only $5 for $5. It's gorgeous. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna dip this little tip on my end of the sponge, and I'm gonna dab it on my nose. That's not really working out too well. The coverage is like gone for my nose now. I'm gonna try that for a different video, so if you guys want to see that in a video on its own, that was a big mistake. So I'm gonna go back in with Buff Beige and just put this on my nose. Okay, don't you love when you mess up? Right on camera. Me too. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. Just kind of press it in. I want my face to be set pretty good. I'm gonna finish up my face and we'll see how it all comes together. We're doing a wear test today too, so I'll see you guys in like a few hours after that. We're gonna lock and set this with our Morphe setting spray. So I hate doing this in the mornings. So right now it is about 8:12. I'm gonna leave here in the next 10 minutes. This is the final look today. I'm headed to work. We're gonna see how this foundation wears throughout running, sweating. I'm just joking. I do walk around a lot, so we'll kind of see how this moves. This is the final look. I'll see you guys in like a few hours. And yeah. Hi guys. So we're just checking in on this Wet n Wild Photo Stick Foundation, so you can kind of see in this lighting what it looks like a little bit better. Just riding in the car. As you can tell, I'm pretty oily at the moment. I do not have oily skin usually, but this kind of makes me look like I have a little dew. Like, I don't hate it. I don't think it looks terribly oily, but I do have a glow going on. So if you have oily skin, this is probably not going to be a good foundation for you. I do notice that it kind of transfers just a little bit. It doesn't transfer that badly, but my face does feel oily. So I probably need to blot, but I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to see what it looks like a little bit later on, and I'll check back in with you all. Here's an update. It is about 5:30. Still oily. I'll check back in with you all at like 8 o'clock and we'll see what this looks like. Okay, I'm here. So, here is the real tea. So this will be my last and final check-in with this foundation. So right at the moment, it looks pretty good. I really like it. The only issue I had was my skin getting a little bit oily just in my T-zone, my chin, my nose, on the corners of my nose and my forehead. But that is nothing unusual. I've almost had this foundation on for 12 hours now. I put it on at 7 a.m. this morning and it is like 6:50 right now. So for 12 hours, I think that this foundation looks great. I did touch up once about 30 minutes ago, and I love the way it looks. I think it still looks great for a $5 foundation. Now, if that's something that you were looking for, just something kind of drugstore, cheap, looks good, this is a great everyday foundation. The only thing that concerns some people, I watched someone's video saying that there was an ingredient in the foundation that will break you out if you have acne prone skin, or even if you don't have acne prone skin. But I will check in with you all tomorrow and we'll see if I have a pimple on my face. But right at the moment, my skin was really clear when I put this foundation on, so if I have a pimple in the morning, we know why. That is that, and overall, I give this foundation like a 9 out of 10. I think it's awesome. We'll definitely be wearing this every day to work, honestly. And if you want to see more videos like this, I will be happy to do them. I'm going to try out the Photofocus liquid foundation and see what that one can do. I've heard very good things about that one as well, so super excited about that one. I think this one has a very high standard like to live up to, but it looks good. I'm very happy with the result. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!